Okay, Joe, you want to talk about licensing?
Let me jump in real quickly. So basically, I just wanted to discuss the licensing models we have currently in the 2023 product. This applies only to the 2023 product because some of the older licensing models are obsoleted and will go away. And so moving forward, we will be, giving users the access to only two of these license models. One is called the cloud license model, which is basically for single users or multi-seats, maybe 2 or 3 seats. If you have in your company, then we typically would provide that company with a cloud license model. The advantage is supposed to have node locked, which we used to send out before, is that the license will automatically be released after 8 hours of non-use. So let's say you're using the license in your company, and then you come home, but you forgot to log out of Rhino or Visual CAM. Then after 8 hours, then it automatically gets released back to the cloud. And so you can actually acquire that license from anywhere, any other computer that you have access to. And of course, you can activate it on any PC anywhere on the planet. So if you're traveling, you can access that license. So it's a very, very convenient license model. It can also automatically release it at any time, so you can manually release it at any time. Let's say you actually want to move to another machine at any time, you can manually release it, just like a node locked. And then this is a very common occurrence. Well, I wouldn't say common occurrence, but it does happen a lot because you have hardware crashes sometimes. Sometimes companies decommission machines without your knowledge, and your license gets locked out. Before the node lock license, we had to go through an entire process of removing the activation and then recreating a new license code, and it was pretty cumbersome. But now, as mentioned in the first point, after 8 hours, the license will be released, so you can actually acquire it from any other machine. The only caveat for this, for cloud license model, is you need to have an active internet connection during activation. So the first time you bring up the product, it will look for that. If the license is expired, it will look to acquire the license from the cloud. So at that point, you would need internet connection. So in the case of, there are some situations, some companies, some organizations like the military that are completely dark. We call them dark sites, so they don't even talk to outside companies. They're not on the internet. They're completely dark. In those cases, we do still offer the license, the node lock license, but that's only for special cases. This is for most standard installations. We would offer the cloud license model. And then if your company had more than 5 seats or more, or some schools, we offer the network lock license model. And this is, we used to have a network license. Again, the administrative and the security issues regarding that was very high. We got a lot of complaints from that. So we kind of obsoleted that. And then we're going with the network lock license model, which basically has 3 components, and we supply all the 3 components, so you don't have to worry about it. So if you're not using network like license model, it only applies to your company if you have more than 5 seats. And we'll help you set that up. And then the main reason for this, again, it uses a cloud license model. So again, the same advantages of all the cloud licensing you get through the network license model, but we've added one level of security on top of it to prevent theft and loss of licenses. So these are the 2 models that we'll be offering. We've already started offering that in 2023, and then moving forward, this is the plan for all future releases as well. So thanks, Don.
Okay, let's go to the next. Okay, we're at our demo time. Let's go ahead and hop in